Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. We are in the middle of a series. We are talking about what does it cost you not to lose weight? And this week we're going to talk about space. I said that last week, and I know it's kind of like, ooh, what space? What are you talking about? It's a lot more concrete than it sounds. So I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. So let's get going. When we're in a place where we want to be somewhere else, we're trying to grow into a new place. We want to be in a different size body. We want to lose the weight that we're carrying around. Then we have a situation in our head. It's in our brain. And there is dissonance. There's conflict. This is where I am. This is where I want to be. And there's a battle. There's war going on in the brain. And so what does that have to do with space? Well, a lot, actually. First of all, there's something that's actually most people are not going to think about, and that's physical space. Physical space. What physical space is your weight problem taking up? Exercise equipment that you don't use is collecting dust somewhere, or multiple sizes of clothes in your closet. Like you've got the skinny clothes and the heavy clothes, not just like seasonally, summer, winter, but different sizes per season. And you don't want to really get rid of any of them because you're kind of afraid if you're in the smaller size clothes, you might need those bigger size clothes. Or if you're in the bigger size clothes and you lose the weight, you might need the smaller clothes, and then you have to buy all new clothes. It's a lot of physical space in your closet being taken up by different size clothes. That's just the physical part. What about your shelf of pills and supplements and powders and shakes and whatever that you've bought to lose weight? Like, you don't want to throw them out because they cost a good amount of money, right? We talked about losing money. So you don't want to throw them out because that would be throwing the money away. But that's taking up space in your pantry or your freezer or your refrigerator, wherever you've got that stuff. You might not even like it. It might not even taste good at all. But you're like, oh, I want to get rid of it. It's taking up space in your house. Okay, that's the physical stuff. But then there's the mental space, right? You're spending time thinking about, what am I going to do? Why is this not happening? What's going on? What's wrong? Or all of the reasons why it isn't working. And you're finding all the evidence for why it isn't working. See, this doesn't fit anymore. Oh my gosh, look at the number on the scale. Some folks are avoiding the scale altogether whatsoever to make sure they don't even have to know what the number is right now. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you are like, yeah, I haven't checked on the scale forever. How are you going to know where you're at? Okay, lots of noise, lots of things taking up brain space, okay? That's the mental stuff. What about the emotional stuff? The feelings that come up when you think, I don't like my body. I don't like how this fits. I don't like how I feel. I don't like that I have knee pain and hip pain and back pain, and I don't like that I'm on blood pressure medicine. I don't like that I'm pre-diabetic or diabetic. Like, all of that is emotional. So there's a lot of space that gets taken up in your life, in your physical life, in your mental life, in your emotional life, that just gets sucked up into this situation of weight. Have you ever gone on vacation and you're like, whew, it's so relaxing, it's so zen? You know part of why it's like that? Because most of the time when you go somewhere, it's just clean and free of clutter, and it just feels peaceful. What if all that mental, emotional, and physical clutter was gone out of your life because the weight problem is solved? Listen, I know that some people are like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have spent going on 15 years after losing my weight. So it can be solved. I know that a lot of people are like, oh no, the weight loss statistics are just terrible. You must be some unicorn, some, strange individual, or you're doing something really difficult and hard. And none of that's true. None of that's true. There are people all over the place, menopausal, can't exercise because they're in a wheelchair, busy, super busy professional, doctors, lawyers, losing weight, keeping it off. It can be solved. You can get to a place where this is not an issue anymore. It can be done. But it's going to take you making that decision. So once you're ready, once you're there, I want you to email me. If you know that what you need is some support, some accountability, some guidance, but you are ready to go, email me at drandreachristianparks@gmail.com. Let's set up a consultation. If you're ready, we'll get going. And I'm happy to help. Okay, don't wait too long. Shortly, I'm going to have to start a wait list. And once I do that, then there'll be some months before I can take in a new group of clients. But for now, I still have a little bit of space left. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Email me and let's set up a time. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if you like these videos. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the episodes. And I will see you next week to talk about what is it costing you not to lose weight. See you then.